a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. By the way, since we went to a beautiful day, you know, this is why I say karma is a beautiful thing. All that talk about AJ Brown from this female, what should we call her? We can call her well, let's not sugarcoat it because I don't care about being PG-13. If you got kids, put them in the back, put some headphones on because it's about to get really disrespectful. This female tramp, this slut, this whore of a disgrace. And if her husband is watching this, please get away from this lady. Decided to go on ESPN today and listen to this lady. This a lady that you should be marrying. Does this sound like a lady that should be allowed to be in a relationship with an Eagles fan? Shout to him. I'm sure he's had a tough day. But, you go on TV and you're just disrespectful. You're just disrespectful. If I was her husband, man, I would divorce this lady and take everything from her.
Everyone, I want to give you one more chance to address this. This.
And I think we all do weird things when we're in love, and we overshare and overpost. And look, he's married. He's getting married to a beautiful actress. I'm married to someone average. I don't post a lot about him. If I was married to someone beautiful, I'd overpost too.
What the?
Now this doesn't seem nice. We have put together photos of Diana,
and look at them laughing. Why would you go on TV and say you're you're married to someone average? Yo, this lady is trifling. This lady is disgraceful. Throw her away. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was getting married, and now he's not. This is why I don't care about this female. This female dog. You were on the pool table, whatever you want to call it, or at a hotel resort. By the way, the hotel resort that they were on was meant for relationships. That cost over $200,000. Okay, this was a private resort that is meant for couples. Locking hands. And you want to sit there and you want to act like that didn't happen? This trifling bitch, let's keep it real, trifling bitch, was out here trying to split my team, try to make a juicy story out of AJ Brown. Everything was Diane Russini this, Diane Russini that. And now we find out the source is Mike Vrabel. Yeah, we found out the source was Mike Vrabel. She wasn't crazy. She was trying to get it by getting into his pants. To get the info. The whore bag she is, and not every female is like this, but there's a lot of females that are. And for the females that don't do this, that's not for you. I have a ton of respect for you. And I don't mind female journalists. I condone a lot of female journalists. But females like this are the ones that should not have any. They shouldn't be allowed to get away with things they should. Like a normal person shouldn't be able to get away with, is what I'm trying to say. This female dog cheated on her husband. The way she talked about her husband, an average guy, is that what you said? Look at this. Look at the female. Look at this evil bitch.
Diana, we want to give you one more chance to address this. It happened earlier in our program today. For those of you who said this.
And I think we all do weird things when we're in love, and we overshare and overpost. And look, he's getting married to a beautiful actress. I'm married to someone average. I don't post a lot about him. If I was married to someone beautiful, I'd overpost too.
Now, this doesn't seem nice.
Look at them laughing like a bunch of geeks. You wouldn't be laughing if this was you. You know what I'm saying? I praise up to her husband. Please get rid of her. Take her kids away from her. Imagine how her kids are feeling today. All jokes aside, imagine how her kids are feeling today knowing that her mother went out and cheated for a head coach that doesn't even probably care about her. Yeah. You think Mike Vrabel is really giving a damn about Donnie Russini? Let's be real. He hit it and he dipped. That's what he did. And you lost your marriage because you wanted to fuck a Patriots head coach so you can get a juicy story out of his pants? These females are trifling, man. They're out here fucking random guys. This is why you got to pay attention to your wife or to your spouse. Because these females would do anything to get it back if it means going to someone else's pants and literally getting it out of him by having intercourse sex. And it's not allegedly. We're not going to sit there and be on some WIP stuff. By the way, listen to them. And Hugh Douglas was going to keep it real. Bro, I'm listening to it, and they're saying allegedly. What do you mean allegedly? Allegedly what? They were fucking. You're not at a private hotel in a resort for couples in Arizona that costs over 200,000 yards and not doing anything like not making love, right? They were fucking. Stop with the oh, we don't want to hurt their feelings. Sure, already hurt everybody's feelings, including her husband, including her 2 children. Why should we care what she feels? She didn't feel good. She didn't care about our team. And when she was trying to destroy our team and try to put out the BS claims of A.J. Brown, she didn't care about our feelings and how we feel every Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday to have to see this bullshit and have to defend our players and have to decide whether A.J. wants to leave or go or wants to stay. Why should we care what she feels? I say fuck her. Not literally, but metaphorically. Fuck her. Fuck that bitch. I don't respect females like this. You trying to do it the nasty way rather than the professional way. You're out here in someone else's pants. You're in a relationship, and it seems like you don't have respect for your own husband because you're out here talking about you marrying an average guy. If I was your husband, I would divorce your ass immediately and take everything from you. Where you go broke. It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. Look how she talks about her husband, bro. Like, I don't get into this, but if this is how she feels, then no wonder why she was fucking the Patriots head coach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's unbelievable that we got to act like we got people defending her. We got people defending her. The way she talks about her husband was disgusting. She should be ashamed of herself. And everybody has a right to clown her. You know what I'm saying? But look at how WIP reacts, man. This is my boy put this out today.
And I find her quite attractive. I knew she was dating. I might have asked her out.
I'm not going to comment on this, Ron. You're going to get me in trouble, so stay away from that.
Please,
WIP. Just teasing, Joe.
Okay,
just teasing. You.
He's a different talk show host, so someone else gets.
Look at the weenie. We can't talk about it. Of course you can't talk about it because you gave her the Slut of the Year award, whatever you want to call, or you want to call her the Journalist of the Year award. When she was Lily fucking Mike Vrabel. And she did it in front of WIP, and they didn't even know it. She smiled and grinned in front of them, and they were too stupid to put two together. What did I tell you about Donnie Russini? I said you can't trust everything that comes out of her mouth. Because we know what was happening behind. Anybody with a smart mind knew that she was fucking. How you getting information, Donnie Russini? We found out that she was not only getting the information, she was getting in his pants too. I mean, imagine, all jokes aside, imagine how her husband is feeling right now. Imagine how her 2 kids are feeling. Oh, don't bring in 2 kids. Nah, man, because you brought your 2 kids when you were in Mike Vrabel's pants. You ran out of excuses, and you can't justify, oh, keep her family out of it. No, man, your family is split up because of this. You decide to fuck another man to try to get some info. You sleazy slut of a whore. That's what you are. We're not going to sugarcoat nothing. You were playing the Britney Spears song, Hit Me One More Time. Yeah, that's what you were doing with Mike Vrabel. You Dirty Diana with the Michael Jackson song. What is that song? Dirty Diana from Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's what you were playing when you were hitting Mike Vrabel from the you know what? You were giving him actual head to get information. You dirty, sleazy slut. That's what you is. And we can't keep it PG-13 because I hate females like this. Imagine how her husband is feeling. Imagine how her 2 kids are feeling today. They got to go to school knowing her mom is out here slutting other guys, including former head coaches. A coach that's in the league. And by the way, let's talk about it. Is it not tampering? Is it not collusion? Patriot fans acting like, oh, it's nothing. It is something. Because who is the one that's been trying to get A.J. Brown? Who is the one that's been trying to get A.J. Brown in Boston? The Patriots are. And who is the source? Donnie Russini. So is it not tampering collusion? I think it is. I think the NFL needs to investigate. You're a reporter out here fucking a head coach that is the AFC division champs. It's crazy that we're seeing this in society, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why you got to be careful who you marry. Just because she has good looks does not mean she's loyal. What did Chris Brown say? These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal for sure. Look how she talks about her husband on air. Look how she talks about him. The way she treats him. Why would you marry a nasty woman like that? There's so many good females out there. Shout out to the great females that don't cheat. They're not dogs. That are not out here snaking their husband for another man. They're not out here doing demon devil work. You know what I'm saying? Doing Satan's work. It's crazy. I don't look at this, man. Look at this. Look at the defenders. Do not lump. She say, do not lump me in with Donnie Russini. I mean, I don't know who the hell you is. You know what I'm saying? You're probably another slut, knowing you. But it's like the way she talks about him, it's disgusting.
One more chance to.
Look at this. Look at this. I think we do all weird things when we're in love. What are you talking about? You're married. Look at her. We overshare and overpost. I'm married to someone average. That's not someone who likes her husband. When you say they're average, that is an insult. You're not supposed to say that on television. She don't like her husband. Because what person would say, I think we do weird things when we're in love? You're married. You have a ring on your finger. Well, you did at first. She went out here and she said to her husband, fuck you. This marriage is over. And the reason why we talk about them is because it brings up the illusion. Mike Vrabel was given information. here saying Diamond Russini is crazy. Where's she getting it? Well, it's literally in the pants. We are saying no accountability anybody, especially Diamond Russini. You out here dog a grown man for information, not dogging me. Look at her. How can you sit there and just come out like we do things weird, do all weird things when we're in love? You're married. Why are you doing weird things? If you're married and you're loyal and you love your husband, you wouldn't be out here dogging, styling another man in his pants. You out here swimming like a damn fish, trying to get a juice story and swimming in his ball sack. Literally swimming. You were trying to get another Mike Vrabel Jr. That's what you were doing. This sleazy slut got a measly award from WIP. And not WIP sick. Because now they got to realize, oh my God, I let a trifling female to get a award for being the best journalist because I spread gossip about AJ Brown. Imagine you're one of those people today. This is why I didn't make videos about AJ Brown. And I said, don't believe anything you read because now look at y'all. Oh, Donnie Russini has insource. Now y'all looking stupid as hell today. Hey, AJ Brown doesn't want to be here. Oh, AJ Brown. This is why I say don't believe everything you read. Because now we find out that not only she had the source from real. She had the source from the horse's mouth. Why they were fucking and tunning each other. We're not going to keep it PG-13. It's not a kiddie-friendly channel. So if you got kids, please put headphones on. This is for grown-ups on 18 plus. I'm not looking to get monetized. I don't give a damn. What are they going to do? Sue me? I got nothing. You out here turning another grown man to get a juicy story for AJ Brown clicks. Dirty Diana Russini. We just going to keep it real. She was turning Mike Vrabel and sleeping with him like the whole whore she is, the unfaithful wife that she is. Because what another female would do that? The ones that cheat. The ones that cheat are disloyal. Look how she says about her man. I don't post a lot about him. If I was married to someone beautiful, I overpost too. Like what? She don't like her husband. Look how she talks about him. The way she talks about him. It's all making sense now. Dirty Diana is out here being a sleazy person. And the reason why we talk about her today is because she tried to split my team. And she didn't make a video, countless articles about AJ Brown. Constantly, I wouldn't give a damn about what she slept with. Because I really don't care. It's the fact that you try to destroy my football team. You try to destroy my football team. And now karma's a bitch for you. Let's just keep it real. You try to destroy my football team. And karma's a bitch for you. Now we find out who the real source take away picks from these Patriot team. I think a first-round pick should be removed from them. Because if Howie Roseman did this, or any player on the Eagles did this, or any NFL coach, if Nick Sirianni was sleeping with another journalist that was rumored, like imagine if Nick Sirianni was sleeping with, I don't know, I don't know, make up a reporter, Sarah Glow from Cleveland, right? And we heard the Cleveland Browns and Myles Garrett, and Nick Sirianni has a great relationship with Myles Garrett, and we found out that Nick Sirianni was fucking the reporter from Cleveland. Oh, the people will be trashing him. I mean, I already trashed Nick for being stupid, but I wouldn't have no respect for him. Because you're out here doing the lazy way. Rather than do it the right way a good organization does, you out here trying to sleep to the top to try to get another journalist to report every use of article. And doesn't Mike Vrabel have a relationship with AJ Brown? Yeah, there is something behind the scenes that we still don't know. Because how you get this information? Who is telling you this? Who's our former player for the Tennessee Titans? A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is. If I'm Howie Roseman, I tell A.J. Brown, don't ever talk to Mike Vrabel again. We're putting that in your contract for now. You're not allowed to have any relationship with Mike Vrabel. Because, again, I don't like when players talk to other coaches. Now you're seeing what's happening. The guy that A.J. Brown is talking to is the former coach that is getting in the pants of Donnie Russini. Literally. They both were literally in their pants with each other. I mean, they both were in each other's pants. Fucking for a juicy story to try to get A.J. Brown to New England. They were working together. It was a collusion. It was. They were colluding together to try to get A.J. Brown to Boston, and it backfired. This lady is evil. Evil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly Mike. I was supposed to go earlier, but I had to watch a stream because I always support the guys I watch all the time. But Philly Mike brought this up, and I thought this. I had to read this because not read this. I had to watch this. I'll show you this because whoever showed the video of it, this just shows you who Donnie Russini is. And I think Philly Mike showed this on his live stream. Shout out to him again. Great live stream, by the way. Where is it at, man? Where is it at? Where's the video that he posted? Which I thought was pretty cool. Dirty Diana. Michael Jackson. I mean, the memes are coming, and rightfully so. When you do weird ass shit like this, and you've been the source of A.J. Brown, I don't feel bad for you. I'm gonna keep it real. We're not going to be PG over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a problem when you're the source of A.J. Brown. And now you definitely in the source trying to get A.J. Patriots. The former Tennessee Titans head coach as New England Patriots coach, and you're literally dog style in his pants. To get I don't respect that. And then you're on W, and I've seen you everywhere on your way to the top. Rather than do it the right way and professional way, man. Those females don't deserve anything. They don't deserve anything. They don't do anything. And they sit there and they get away with so much. If anybody else did this, if there was another person other than Russini did this, they wouldn't be allowed to do whatever she wants, and there's no consequence. No, there should be consequences for her actions. The Patriots deserve to lose draft picks. They deserve to lose draft picks. And Diane Russini should definitely lose her job or should be suspended because you're an NFL insider. We're supposed to trust you, and you're out here. Good thing I blocked this bitch, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You could take your man down. You can take your man down off your profile. We know that Mike Vrabel's your man. You know what I'm saying? But you out here screwing with the next man. You out here screwing with the next insider. I'm sorry, the next head coach. That is crazy, disgusting. That is crazy, disgusting work from Russini. That just shows she's not loyal. That shows you she's a sleaze bucket, and that shows look at this. This is how we know who is source. This is every day we've seen for it. I've been on this AJ stuff. Look at her. Donnie Russini gets community noted for pushing another AJ Brown. Look at this. AJ Brown this. This is all she's been talking about. AJ Brown has never said he's miserable. Look at her. Where do you think this is coming from? Who is reporting this? Who is reporting this? You know what I'm saying? And people were dogging me for saying Diamond Russini wasn't a trustworthy source. Now look at them. I knew she was phony. I just didn't think she was that phony where she would be in someone else's pants. Look at it. Diamond Russini. Who is it? Diamond Russini. Diamond Russini this. What's another Diamond Russini story? AJ Brown trade discussion not dead per Diamond Russini. Diamond Russini this. Look at it. Diamond Russini. Look at her talk about AJ for a bit.
It's a between
the
them
rat
in their
herself.
personalities.
Were they not on the same page the entire year? Because their relationship, all of a sudden they finished really, really bad.
Those 10 wins were a grind from what I was told.
Who was telling you this? Who was telling you this? Was that Mike Vrabel? Was Mike Vrabel telling you, hey Diana, try to split up Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. Try to make Nick Sirianni look like a bad coach. Was that his plan all along? We need more information. This ain't the only thing. Her source is coming from Mike Vrabel. Her source was coming from Mike Vrabel himself. Her source is from Mike Vrabel to try to split up the organization, to try to pry AJ Brown out of Philadelphia. Remember, we heard last year that AJ Brown was so unhappy that he wanted a Week 3 trade versus the Rams after winning the Super Bowl. Then when Mike Vrabel was hired by the Patriots, by the way, last year, we heard this year that AJ Brown was unhappy. Really? You want me to believe that a receiver was unhappy coming off a Super Bowl win? Where do you think she getting her sources from? So again, I mean, this just shows you that the bitch was always the conspirator, the truth teller for Mike Vrabel. Look at it. I've been covering Diamond. I've told people stop listening to Diamond Russini. And now people want to credit. Nah, man. G. Brown wants out. Diamond Russini. Even though the bitch wasn't truthful at all. Now it comes out that they're trying to sleep to the top. I mean, I don't mean to curse, but it gets me mad. The cheating franchise. It's not even Fat Dynasty. It's Mike Vrabel. I'm tired of this A.J. Brown stuff, man. I hope you don't trade him to New England. If I'm Howie Roseman, I'm putting a private NFL investigator and asking the NFL to look into this. It's just the truth, man. I don't think that A.J. Brown trade rumors are significant. Like, I think Mike Vrabel was pushing the narrative to try to get A.J. Brown. So what was he doing? He was trying to sleep with Diamond Russini to get a juice story. Or she was sleeping with him. One of these two were fucking. That's for damn sure. Part of my language. But we got to keep it real. They were. It's not allegedly. They were. Stop saying allegedly. You don't pay a hotel for a married couple to go and just allegedly be friends. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. We're grown-ups. We know what's happening. We have had female presence before. We know what it's like to have a female. We know what it's like. We know what it's like what a female does with a man. We're not stupid. Stop trying to make us like we didn't see what the pictures were. The lady was fucking Mike Vrabel. Let's keep it real. You could say allegedly all you want. If you want to believe that they were just friends and they were just kicking back in the pool, half nude with a bikini and him showing off his man chest, pause, no diddy, then that's what you want to believe. But we know that they were messing with each other, and Mike Vrabel would say, hey, Diana, tell her that AJ Brown said that he wants to be a pitcher. Oh, I got you. Yeah, but get down. I need some head. I need some head. Diane Russini. Oh my god. I'm having fun with this, bro. As you can tell, I am having fun with this. I'm thankful this lady got what she deserves. You out here trying to split our team. You've been the co-source, and now karma's a bitch. All that Diane Russini, I'm glad this has happened to the worst freaking demon out there. And that's what she is. She's a demon and a devil. And she deserves everything that comes to her. I hope her husband takes everything from her and sues her ass. And yells, "Go Birds," why he takes everything from her. She is a trifling female. And it just shows you got to be careful who you elect as a journalist, because these journalists are females, even though they're females, a lot of them are not professionals. They're just sneaky. They're sneaky. They've been around this game too long. And so they're easy to seem like they're professional, but deep down, they're fucking to try to get clicks. They're out here messing with other coaches. And it's a dirty business. And I'm glad it comes to light, because it just shows you that some of these journalists, not all these female journalists do this, but a lot of them do. Not a lot of them. Let's say this. Some of these journalists who are females do this. A lot of them don't. There's a lot of professional journalists out there. Not the ones I'm talking about are all like that. I think there's some good female journalists that are professional, and respect to them, shout to them. I give you a salute. But there's a lot of them that are dirty. And there's a lot of them that should not be journalists. If you sleep with the head coach, you should be removed from ever reporting as an NFL professional journalist, because you're colluding with NFL players. You're out here spreading lies and gossip from a head coach who, by the way, should not be involved with player discussions in the middle of the season. That's what's crazy, is the fact that he said, "I have a great relationship with AJ Brown." Why is you talking to our players, man? I don't like that. You want to talk at the off season about personal stuff, that's fine. But when you're talking in the middle of the season, when AJ Brown's mind is supposed to be on football, I got a problem with that. And then I'm hearing that you're messing with the journalists. You're out here you're out here clapping them cheeks for $200K to get Donnie Russini to report your story of what AJ said to you. I don't like this, man. I don't like this relationship, and I think that we need to investigate NFL collusion and tampering, because it's not the first time the Patriots cheated. But no, let's be real. The Patriots been caught cheating many times. We got another scandal. We should call this the Russini, and we should call this the sex scandal. The sex spygate, the sex gate. The Patriots are known as the cheaters. I mean, like Bill Belichick cheats, so does Mike Vrabel. Literally cheats. I feel bad. No, in all seriousness, I feel bad for these people that suffer because of these two. Imagine Mike Vrabel's wife right now and how she's feeling. Imagine how Diane Russini's husband's feeling, knowing her with her two kids that he has slept with, knowing that she is sleeping with other men. That hurts a man right there. That would break a man's heart right there. And a lot of these females take advantage of these men and don't understand that these men have feelings too. You out here demanding men to be trustworthy, but you're out here sleeping with the next male you can find. And you're doing it knowing that you have a job to do. But you're doing it by sleeping to get a juicy story to post on your little stupid Twitter blog. It's trifling and it's ridiculous. And I don't know what Diane Russini was feeling at the time. I don't give a damn what she's feeling. Because if you're married, you're supposed to be loyal. What do they say when you're married? Through health and through through health, sickness, we're going to stick together. Is that what they say? Well, she forgot to agree to those terms because she went out and slept with the next man. Okay. And now WIP has to face that because they gave her the best journalist award, I believe, or the best reporter award, whatever they want to give it on WIP. And they gave it to her. And now they got to face the fact that she was sleeping with the head coach and she didn't do her work. She got it from the horse's mouth, literally, while she was in his pants. She didn't do the work like she was supposed to, like a professional. She slept to the top to get her juicy story. And if it means sleeping with Mike Vrabel, then so be it. Some of these females have no shame of how they are. And I'm not saying all of them are that way because there's a lot of great females out there. For everybody to know, there's a lot of great females out there. And a lot of females don't do this. But there's a majority of them that do. And we got to keep it real. Be careful who you sleep with. Don't just be dogging the next female because they got good looks. Understand that there are females that have good looks that will cheat on you for a bag of chips if they can. If they could get a juicy story or if they need a job, a promotion, they'll sleep their way to the top to get that. Anything to get the bag, anything to get a juicy story, to get their views up, they'll do it. If it means jeopardizing their marriage with 2 kids, they'll do it. And Don Russini said, fuck these kids. Fuck her kids. No, fuck her husband. I'm going to go out and sleep with Mike Vrabel so I can try to pry A.J. Brown because I want to be the next one to drop the news that A.J. Brown was traded to New England. Yeah, I want to be the one. Before Adam Schefter and all these other guys get the juice, I want to be the one. I mean, who's the one who reported A.J. Brown was traded to the Titans? Who's the first one to do that? Diana Russini. Diana Russini, man. So, this relationship, I think, has been going for years. And I think they just got caught. I think she got caught, finally.
That drives Mike Vrabel nuts.
Look at them.
When they leave their carts in the middle of the parking lot and they don't take them back to the cart return.
That's a good one.
And then the people at Starbucks that park in the handicap spot and go in there and try to get their order from the mobile order.
Who aren't handicapped.
By no means handicapped. No,
Look at the laugh. You could tell that they were fucking for many years. That's a laugh of her. Look at her blushing. That's a lady that doesn't care about her marriage. Look at her. Look at her eyes. Her eyes. When the female's eyes are dialed like that, that means they like you. And it's not just, oh, we're friends. The way she's dressed, her personality, her image, she is trying to get in his pants. You never know. They were probably fucking after the interview. That's a lady that doesn't care about the interview. Look at her. That's a look of, I'm not even going to be professional. I want you. Yeah, those eyes are dialed right at him. And when a female does that, when their eyes are dialed on you, because I know a little something, that means they want you. And they're not going to tell you they want you, but you know they want you. By showing their interest, by having their eyes sold right at you. That's a female that's ready to, get busy in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not going to keep it professional. You know why? Because she didn't keep it professional. She didn't keep it professional. You don't get to play victim while you sitting there sleeping to the top. No, I'm going to keep it professional. Because she didn't keep it professional by keeping it in her pants. No, she was out here giving a head to the next head coach. She's a married couple, and she's with 2 kids. Imagine how her kids are feeling. So no, I'm not going to keep it professional. Since she don't want to keep it professional the way she got her story from, and this bitch that was continuing to run with narratives that A.J. Brown wanted out, and now we find out that she was fucking the head coach, fuck that bitch. Fuck her. I'm not going to keep it professional. Oh, it's allegedly. Nah, ain't no allegedly. She was fucking the man. Stop saying allegedly. I hate when people say it's allegedly that she was messing. Allegedly what? Allegedly what? She was at a hotel. What do you think she was really doing? You really think she was just having a pool party and just sitting there and doing nothing? Give me a break. Give me a break. Don't sit there and say she wasn't messing around. She was. Stop playing stupid. Like we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You were caught fucking. You know, with your little fingers, you know, look at them. You know, like, do we got to show the pictures? Do we got to show the pictures? Let's show the pictures. Everybody saw it already. Everybody saw it. Miss Diana, what's in your pants is a Mike Vrabel. Where's the pictures at, bro? Oh, man, I'm having fun with it. Look at it. Look like a person that's just there for friends. Does that look like look at them? That is a married couple that is fucking with each other. Don't tell me that it was allegedly. You're not doing this if you're just friends. That is, I'm in love with you, and you're in love with me. Those are loving fingers. Those are fucking fingers. Those are fucking fingers. Those are definitely fucking fingers. Those fingers were meant to fuck with each other. Literally, one up the ass and one. Hey, tell me I'm a good coach. You're a good coach. Clapping them cheeks while you get inside. In seriousness, man, it's a sad day for both wives, man, because both of them have to live the fact that these two were cheated. There's no coming back from this. Mike Vrabel will probably get divorced because of this. Russini will probably get divorced over this. I mean, if you let them cheat on you, then you're a biggest scumbag of all of them because you don't have respect for yourself. I know I would divorce them. If I was her husband, I'd divorce you the second I see this. I might have to fight Mike Vrabel. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I ain't gonna let no female man, come on, bro. Man, grab my gun, baby. Yeah. Who you said, Mike Vrabel? Oh, well, he gonna be a dead coach. He gonna be a dead coach. I'm gonna have to put him in the graveyard. Oh, yeah, I'm dying for this female. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this time for sure, too. You gotta die. Respectfully. Nah, Layla, I'm just joking. Nah, it ain't no worth dying over a female, especially this type of female. She's not even good looking. She's not good looking at all. I don't know why the hell you would risk your marriage over this type of female. I mean, I can understand with Beyonce or someone like that was beautiful, or someone who had good looks. This lady is ugly as hell. Respectfully, I don't see it attractive. Maybe it's just me. He said she's playing the victim. You don't get to play victim. No, you don't get to play victim. Imagine how her husband is feeling right now. You out here sleeping to the top to try to get a story. That is trifling and crazy. You should be ashamed of yourself. All seriousness, let's stop with the jokes. It's a sad day for both families, and I wanna give my deepest sorrows to these families that have to go through this. Because honestly, I don't think they thought they were going to get caught. They thought they weren't going to get caught. The way they came out was they didn't think they were going to get caught. They thought, let's do it maybe one time, or I don't know how long they've been doing it. But they got caught. One of their spouses told the cameraman, hey, go take some pictures. See what you can find. They paid someone to go out there and take pictures to try to get them. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee her husband said, bro, my wife hasn't been home in a while. What's going on? And they probably said a cameraman to go out and take some pictures. And lo and behold, yeah, man, you just got to let her go, bro. She fucking with the head coach. He has some power, man. You're not messing. Your wife is out here getting to the top with Mike Vrabel. That's tough, bro. Imagine you seeing pictures of your wife in your coach's drawers, literally in his drawers, sleeping with this head coach. I don't know how to handle it, man. I don't know how I would handle it, bro. It would make me do some irrational shit that I don't know if I could recover from mentally, because Imagine you getting cheated by a head coach that lost the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that is tough. Imagine you're the husband and you're dating, you married Diane Russini, and you get pictures from a cameraman that say, hey, by the way, you need to see these. And it's Mike Vrabel locking hands with your wife. At first, I'll be like, what is going on? I mean, it's crazy that we're living in a time where we got journalists trying to make it to the top by sleeping with each other. And if it means sleeping with the head coach, so be it. These journalists, some of them are not loyal to what they say. Oh, we got to be professional. You're not professional. If you were a professional, you wouldn't be doing this type of stuff. They didn't think they were going to get caught. This was a private cameraman that took these pictures. Someone in their family said, something is not right. Someone wasn't home for dinner. Someone was cheating, and they knew it. And they needed proof. Either Mike Vrabel's wife did it, or Diana Russini's husband did it. But someone took those pictures. Maybe Big Dom took those pictures. You know, maybe, let's put a conspiracy theory out there. Maybe A.J. Brown was the secret spy to the Patriots' destruction. Yeah. Maybe Howie Roseman paid A.J. Brown to be the locker room divider of the Patriots. Maybe A.J. Brown's job was to get some insight from Mike Vrabel. And he's like, hey, Howie, I think that Mike Vrabel and Diane Russini are fucking. You want to get Big Dom to go take some pictures so we could get some insight? Yeah, sure, A.J. Brown. Yeah. Hey, Big Dom, can you go take some pictures? I got you, Howie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just amazing, bro. I don't know how to say this, but I just think it's interesting. I just think that the way it's all folded, I think there should be an investigation for colluding and tampering. That's just how I feel. I think they need some draft picks to be taken away. And yeah, man, I'm sorry, bro, but I think that there should be some colluding involved, man. Yeah. But I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about this, man. He said my boy Desi, and I would pick up. I want to hear from him. I haven't talked to him in a while. Yo, Desi, going on? We live, man.
What's going on?
We live, bro. Hey, what you think about certain someone who's a journalist that was getting to the top of the head coach's pants, literally.
All I'm gonna say is it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. The things that, oh my goodness, Mike Vrabel, is he the head coach of the Titans?
No, he's the Patriots head coach.
Oh, the Patriots. I was like, but with this level of obsession, it doesn't surprise me. All I'm going to say is, like, the level of desperation, man, we might be getting some kind of compensation for this.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's colluding and tampering, is it not?
Destroying integrity and everything. We should definitely be getting compensated for that.
And did you hear what she said about her husband today? I was on Get Up. She called him average. Oh, he's an average American.
She's married too?
She's married with 2 kids.
She's married with 2 kids, and she was messing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's married with 2 kids, by the way. Her husband's an Eagle fan.
Dude is an Eagles fan. Oh, that bitch is so canceled. She's fought. She's cooked. She's cooked.
I don't know how you recover. Like, what are you going to say? Did Big Dom take the pictures? Like, let's break this on like a conspiracy. Maybe A.J. Brown was the secret spy to destroying the Patriots inside. And he
was probably just flirting. He's probably flirting with the Patriots fans. He was flirting with all the morons that bought into this shit. And I want to say to the husband of that chick, leave. That bitch was getting her cheeks clapped fast, not slow.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the bitch. Leave her.
Yeah, imagine. Imagine how WIP is because you got a picture of ESP and her taking pictures together. Yo, and I'm wondering is now can we start investigating the podcast of Julian Edelman because is he getting paid to bring AJ Brown on the podcast now?
You know, they retire, you know, they smoking weed and everything. I don't know. That's probably just AJ Brown just, you know, probably just trolling around. I don't know, but like, are you really gonna want to join the team after that?
I don't know. After that Super Bowl, why would you want to join Drake May?
Like seriously.
You know, say you got. Like, I mean, you know, I don't get it, man. I don't get why you would take pictures with this lady. Look at this. The afternoon Eagles Insider of the Year goes to Diane Russini. Imagine you give an award to the lady that was sleeping to the top lily. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but when you destroy my football team, you're trying to put out sources, and we find out this. I gotta have fun with this, man. Because you made my life a hell as an Eagle fan. You had no problem giving Patriots fans fuel and trying to get rid of our players. And then now that you were trying to destroy Jalen Hurts, literally last week, you were on Jalen Hurts, you know what? And you were destroying him by saying, him and Nick don't get along, this and that. No, man, I got to rip you apart. You know what I'm saying? Because I told people stop listening to her. Literally stop listening to her. And I thought she was crazy. I didn't think she was sleeping her way to the top. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, you know, she was locking hands, you know, playing Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. You know, that song. Or the Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana. You know?
Dirty Diana. That's a perfect way to put it. Because what's her name? Diana Russini?
Yep.
Dirty Diana.
No, it's Diana. Diana Sleazy now. That's her name. Sleazy.
Diana Sleazy. No, I'm sticking with Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana. Yeah. This was the clip. This was the clip today. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It happened earlier in our program today. For those of you who weren't watching, Diana Russini said,
share and overpost and look, he's married. He's to a beautiful actress.
Not anymore.
Someone thought about him. If I was married to
evil, oh man, don't put me on TV.
I want her husband was the one that hired a private investigator.
No, it was Big Don.
That was the case.
It was Big
Don. It was Big Don?
No.
Okay. But still, it was probably her husband because her husband always suspected something.
Mm-hmm.
That's always going to be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it wasn't just like her obsession with AJ Brown. It was just weird.
Maybe it was Howard Roseman. Maybe it was Howard Roseman. You know, Howard Roseman hired a private investigator because he got tired of hearing about AJ Brown.
Yeah, for real. It's just weird because the Seattle Seahawks are your defending Super Bowl champions.
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth Walker, your Super Bowl MVP, just joined the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
He got a Super Bowl before Josh Allen, before Dak Prescott, before Joe Burrow, before Cam Newton, before who else they were? Oh, my bad. You know, I didn't go too far back with Cam Newton, but he's still talking over. Anyway, I said Lamar Jackson, fucking like you name it.
Mm-hmm.
You name it. He got a Super Bowl before your top 5 quarterback.
Yep.
Except for Patrick Mahomes. Y'all not talking about him. Y'all talking about our wide receiver. Fast, not slow. Now it's just cooked.
And then people want to say it's allegedly. Ain't no allegedly, man. Those were fucking fingers.
Ain't no allegedly.
It's allegedly she had a affair with Mike Vrabel. Allegedly? Do you know that hotel she was in that private store cost over $2,000? $200,000.
$200,000?
Yep. $2K for sleeping in that hotel. And you want to tell me that, by the way, it's a private source, a private hotel for couples.
Private hotel for couples. That's
Yep.
one, two.
It's a resort for couples. Yep.
Like was she in a swimming? Like,
Yep.
She
was in the swimming pool. Yep.
Come on, now,
in the bikini.
That ain't no business. Like, we're talking maybe a football team get together or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody at the beach or whatever. No, it was just them two.
Mm-hmm.
It was just them two. Like, no.
Yeah, she was trying to get in the pants literally for Juicy's story. Mike Verbo said, "I got a story for AJ Brown." Really? Yeah, but first you gotta get my pants real quick. I'm just playing.
Like, the only person that will pay that kind of money for some chick is a sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. Other than that, nah, come on.
Mike Vrabel is sugar daddy. That's crazy.
It's hilarious. I love it. I love it.
And now,
the funniest thing, huh?
Yeah, go ahead. My fault.
I was just gonna say the funniest part about this whole thing. A lot of us real fans ain't really have to say much. We just kick back, watch these morons buying into this bullshit that she set up, and now look, now bitches getting exposed left and right, and I love to see it.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, I wouldn't care, like, because I don't care what you do in your relationship. Like, if you want to cheat, that's fine. I personally don't think that's cool. But my problem is you were making it all about AJ Brown. You were all in AJ Brown's you know what, man. You probably was in his pants. You never know. But literally, like, no, I don't want to say that to AJ because he is married. Hopefully he's faithful. But still, it's like, all this Diamond Scene stuff was just annoying. Every time we looked up, it was always a Diamond Scene this, Diamond Scene that, and people actually believe in it. And everybody who made videos by AJ Brown, you got to feel stupid. That's why I say don't report every little thing. Do your research and understand, is this thing sourceful? Is this something that's going to either, because it's going to backfire on a lot of these contracts. Not all of them, but some of them been, say, oh, I believe it now. Now you're looking stupid because now we find out, she definitely had sources, but it came from the right mouth of the guy that, she was in his pants for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, but, you got to fire her, man. She got to get fired, bro. Like, isn't that against the rules? You're not supposed to have NFL sexual intercourse with NFL coaches if you're a professional. Like, I think that there should be some firings, and NFL should be investigating for tampering and colluding. I'm sorry. They should lose that first round pick this year, the 2026 first round pick, because they got two, one in the 2027 and 2026. I think that should go to Philly. I'm sorry. Like, I think we need that first round pick, man, because you out here, not only that, you got busted. Why would you think they wouldn't be cameras? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And I'm sorry for anybody in the chat that gets upset. Listen, like, if you're that sensitive or a female who didn't respect her husband for going cheat, then I'm sorry that, and I don't want to say this, but you're simping. You know what I'm saying? You simping, and we got to understand this female literally tried to destroy the best wide receiver groups in the NFL by trying to make a juice store. I don't have sympathy for Diane Russini. I don't respect her. The way she did it was wrong. And it makes a lot of these female journalists, it makes them look bad. And there's a lot of great female journalists that don't do what Diana Russini is doing. Because any other female journalist that did this would have got absolutely fired immediately. So she should be held the exact same standards as every other journalist that came and was gone. Because of their actions that they did. Of sleeping with other guys. You know what I'm saying? I just think that should be something they should talk about, is Diana Russini should lose her credibility. I mean, she already lost her credibility now because now people are going to mention that you were sleeping with the head coach. You were sleeping with the goddamn head coach. Why? Because you wanted a juicy story? You didn't have enough AJ Brown click and views? You wanted to make another one? Come on, man. Come on. Desi Unati, you still there? Man.
Yep, I'm still here, just making one of the pickups.
I don't understand it, and I just don't get why you didn't have enough AJ Brown click for one day. You You telling me that she wanted to break the story first. She wanted to be the first one. Because who's the first one to report the AJ Brown to the Titans? Wasn't it Diane Russini?
It's always hurts.
Mm-hmm.
It was always hurts.
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana.
That's gonna be my clip soon, man. I'm gonna every time I see her, I'm gonna think of that one. You know what I'm saying?
You know, to put the cherry on top, we gotta do a little karaoke. You got karaoke and have a little part some AI, you know, a little AI.
Mm-hmm.
Whip it, you know, animate that the swim photo, do all that.
I'm having fun with this.
I might make some time and do that. I might put up some time and do that. Shoot.
I was going to make a video yesterday ranting, but it's like no, I'm just going to have a live stream today because like I was going to make a video and I was going to like because I was supposed to go to the gym and I forgot because you know it's like that story really pissed me off. It really makes me mad because now it's like we said this Does Eagle 90 over the phone when we were talking, right? We said that that there's something behind the scenes, right? Because there's no way like we're thinking either she's crazy or she having some intercourse with someone. Because how you getting this information? You know, and everybody else is not getting it. Adam Schefter's not reporting this. How you? Well, we found out. You know what I'm saying? What comes out the what did they say? What comes out the dark comes out the light. Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, what comes in the dark comes out the light. And we found out what came out the light. You know? You were sleeping with the head coach. You know? They were trying to make Mike Vrabel Juniors.
There you go.
They were trying to make love with each other at the love boat, the love shack. The love shack. What's that song? The Love Shack. That the Love Shack song fits Diane Russini, man. They at the resort hugging each other, man. Come on, bro. If you're a husband, you see that, bro. I don't know. I got to go to jail, man. Respectfully, that coach got to do. I got to do something to that coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you over there messing with my wife, man. I don't know how the husband's taking it, but I hope that he's doing well, man. Because a lot of men go through this where they can get traumatized easily. You know, a lot of females don't understand. You can hurt a man emotionally by doing that. You know what I'm saying? I hope that he's fine. All seriousness. I mean, both families are destroyed because of this. I don't think anybody thought this was going to get leaked. I don't think they thought it was going to get leaked. I think they were thinking, oh, we can get away with this. They're not gonna see this. Well, that's tough.
NFL is a huge red flag.
Mm-hmm.
A huge red flag.
Maybe we'll find out that Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo, we're doing this thing too at the hotel. You know?
All I'm gonna say is, it's get real, and I'm here for it. I'm already and everything.
I'm just gonna sit back and relax, man, because wait till the NFL investigate, man.
This might be worse than Jonathan Gannon, low key. Even though he did some slick shit behind our back during the Super Bowl,
mm-hmm.
Cost us our Super Bowl. But still.
In 2026, we got the cheat skate, the cheat gate now. We went from the spy gate to the cheat gate. Once a patriot, always a patriot, huh? Yeah, the cheating way. They cheat in deflating footballs, and they cheat by cheating with other journalists. This is why you never marry a female. No, I wouldn't say that, Paper Chase, because there's a lot of good females out there, but there's a lot of females that are not loyal. That's why you gotta be careful who you sleep with.
That's too many the slick ones. That makes the real ones look bad.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of good female journalists out there. Like, there's a lot of good female journalists out here that don't do this. And I think she made those journalists look bad. You know what I'm saying? She should be ashamed of herself. Because think about these female journalists that are coming up. Now they're going to get a bad reputation.
For sure.
Because of her.
I don't want to be selfish and say, oh, this sets them off.
Now, I hate when people say that, man. I hate when people say that. Because like, not all these females are like this, but there's some of them that are. And Diane Russini, I mean, it's not the first time she was caught doing this. I mean, she had a report that she was messing with the owner of the Redskins, Dan Snyder. Back then. You know, so it's like this is not the first time, but this is the first time they caught them, you know, getting it in, literally. You know?
She out here looking like the J-Lo of the NFL at this point. Damn.
She was out here trying to get she was trying to get the source from the pants of Lily.
These two?
She was out here trying to get the source from the man's pants. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to get at the horse's mouth. Literally from the horse's mouth.
Everything.
Yeah.
Probably the phone calls and everything.
I'm not trading to New England now. I'm sorry. Now I don't. I want nothing to. If I'm High Rosen, I'm blocking your number.
5 first-round picks.
Oh, I want the first-round pick.
I want 5 first-round picks, 5 second-round picks, 5 third-round picks. Do whatever, but nah. You got the old snake.
Hey.
He is a snake.
Hey, he said, at what's asking good to God, 100p. Salute to everyone. Just lost all journalistic and professional credibility. As an Eagles fan, this is gold. Laughing miles. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? The Diane Russini report. We got the Epstein files and we got the Russini files.
Dirty Diane files.
The dirty Diane. Now, I'm wondering, does this open up for a lot more NFL investigation? What are we seeing? Does this open up for investigation of the NFL? Because how much are they hiding this? Were they hiding this and knowing that this was happening?
All I'm saying, man, be a hard knocks.
No, this is going to go ESPN for 30 for 30. ESPN for 30 for 30. How the greatest journalist fell down from trying to get into the pants of the head coach. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Like, this making me think that AJ Brown was telling, hey, Mike Vrabel, I'm unhappy. You really? I'll talk down Russini. Like, I'm sorry. Now I'm making me question, is AJ Brown telling Mike Vrabel all this stuff? Why did it? Now I'm
isn't Mike Vrabel,
it's all there, black
and
white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
A celebrity?
Desi, I gotta play this.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
One more time.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
I just love it, man. You know, this is a beautiful day. If you're an Eagles fan, you know, if you're a Patriot fan, you got to be feeling awful unless you're one of them people that okay with your coach. I'm sorry. If Nick Sirianni did this, they would be blasting the Eagles for doing it. Everything. They would say, oh, it's tampering. Like, they got to be investigated, man. Like, this is tampering. If this ain't tampering, then I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? If Nick Sirianni did this, people would be blasting him. Like, I already blast him for being a dumb coach, but at least he's not going into another journalist and trying to get it from the pants. You know, he's actually in some class, you know? I'm just saying. Like, I'm sorry. Now I don't want anything to do with Mike Vrabel. When I wanted him as a head coach, good thing we stayed away from that dude because, you know, like coach and student, you know, Bill Belichick and Mike Vrabel, they both got things in common. They both cheat, just different ways.
Must get paid to it, then. Bad enough with the whole, the spy gate.
Mm-hmm. He Speedy Eagle 2.25. And if you're new, hit that like button, man. And subscribe to my boy Des Eagle 90 if he has a YouTube channel. He used to have a YouTube channel. Subscribe to him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's doing his thing out there working. Shout out to him. You know, never even believed what she was saying before this came out. But now this came out, this just proves it. I don't think it's funny that people believe her flow. Believe her now have an egg on her face. All right, yeah. So I never even believed what she was saying before this came out. But now that this came out, this just proves it. I do think it's funny that people who believed her and now have an egg on their face. Yeah. Well, you know, there's some Eagles YouTubers that were trashing AJ Brown. And do I think AJ Brown?
A whole lot of Eagles YouTubers.
And listen, do I think AJ Brown could get traded June 1st? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trading to New England. I'll trade him to the New York Jets before I do that. I might trade him to Buffalo to piss off the Patriot fans.
People are acting like players have been unfollowed or clients, that's team related.
Mm-hmm.
They don't necessarily do it because they're tired of it. I mean, they don't do it because they're done with the team. They always unfollow the team because they're tired of their phone blowing up.
Yeah.
I would be too.
Did Howie Roseman get the Big Dom to take those pictures? Wouldn't that be awesome if Big Dom actually took the pictures, and A.J. Brown was the spy that was destroying the Patriots by being in the organization behind the scenes? He was like the Lano Skandrick of the New England Patriots, but not literally on the team. He was like the little spy that no one saw coming. It's funny how everything unfolds. You trash the quarterback, you trash the receiver, and now look at you. Like I don't want to be the one to say I told you so, but when you do bad things, karma comes out and bites you in many ways, and now you got to pay the price.
Sure does.
And I don't feel bad for her. I don't. I don't know why people are defending her. Oh, she's proven innocent and guilty. This ain't a trial. She was caught cheating. Even if you are friends, why are you with another man? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you're married, you're not supposed to be out here with another man, and you're nude in the bikini. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't care if she says she wasn't cheating. You were cheated. Because why are you in the bikini? Why are you undressed in the pool? You going to tell me that you were just sitting there chilling? Come on, man. Stop. Anybody fall for that is crazy.
Just that one, is it? All right.
Dirty Diana, man. Dirty Diana. I mean, this is why I blocked her a long time ago. I'm glad I blocked her. She wanted to break the A.J. Brown trade so bad.
What she got?
Yeah. You got the attention,
The bet. While them two was at it, she was probably thinking about A.J. Brown and everything. But A.J. Brown.
Hey, Mike Vrabel was like, "Hey, honey, tell me what a good coach I am. You're such a good coach. You're such a good coach." Hey, tell me how we gonna make A.J. Brown available. I got you, baby. Just lay in the pool with me. Sleeping in bed. We're gonna make some A.J. Brown Juniors.
Oh God.
Could you imagine? Like I'm wondering if she has an OnlyFans. Maybe she was posting Mike Vrabel. Nah, never mind.
Don't you text me. It's about
it. Hey, was Big Dom taking the pic? Did you see the meme of Big Dom with the camera? Maybe that actually is a real picture. Howie Roseman just wants some scoop of what was happening behind the scenes so we can get some free picks so we can get a safety. Maybe this is how Roseman planned to try to get some free picks from the Patriots. So he didn't have to pay. It's funny, very funny. She'll talk about her husband and her kids online. And she trash talked her husband for saying "Go Birds." She says he has to grow up. But you out here sleeping with another man.
You too, thank you.
Like the way she trashed her husband saying that he can't say "Go Birds." It's like, first of all, who is you? You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well you married an Eagles fan. Would you think that he wasn't going to say "Go Birds"? That's why you got to marry an Eagles fan.
So that's gonna be a signature round of divorce me.
Well, she got mad at her husband for saying "Go Birds," and he said 2 words, and she says, "Grow up, you got kids." And it's like, you nasty female, man. You out here because he's saying "Go Birds," knowing you married an Eagles fan. What you think was going to happen? And now we know.
He's gonna sue Mike Vrabel. I just know it.
We need Murray on the show, man. Put down Russini on the Murray show. Is this?
Oh, shit.
If Jerry Springer was alive, this would go platinum.
Maury. Not Jerry Springer, Maury.
Maury.
Jerry Springer was wild though. Get that whore. Get that whore.
Diane Russini, did you have sex with Mike Vrabel? The lie detector says yes, you had sex.
The lie detector determined that did you, Diana Russini, Dirty Diana.
Mike Vrabel, you are the father.
If you had sex with Mike Vrabel any time in your marriage, you answer no, and the lie detector determined that was a lie. More than 500 times. Diana Russini, we asked if you were thinking about A.J. Brown while you were having an affair. You answered no, and the lie detector determined that was a lie. In fact, you were saying his name. You was moaning for A.J. Brown. Oh, A.J. Brown. Oh, 1K. Always open.
Bro, I might make an AI video of Howie Roseman being the Murray, the guy Murray, and interviewing Diane Russini and Mike Vrabel and say, did you have sex with each other for A.J. Brown? The lie detector says
determined that was a lie.
Come out like Vince McMahon on WWE. Could we make a video of Howie Roseman being Vince McMahon coming out the walking with the the Undertaker? Remember Undertaker telling Stephanie McMahon, "It is true, she is one sleazy tramp."
Damn.
He said that. Dolmite 19, appreciate for coming on. If you new, hit that like button. He said another black guy for the mainstream sports media, and I don't want to be that guy, but this is another example why females don't need to be. No, I wouldn't say that need to be around sports media, male sports. Now I want to say there's a lot of good female journalists out there. You can't judge off the one person. Yeah.
You said somebody said that.
Yeah. Dolmite 19 said another black eye for the mainstream sports media, and I don't want to be that guy, but this is another example why females don't need to be around male sports.
See, that's an incel mindset. That's not true. That's an incel mindset.
I disagree. I do think there's a lot of.
Sorry, who said that again?
Hold on, let me turn the comment around. There you go. You see that?
Who said that again? I'm sorry, let me rephrase that.
Another
black eye for Main Street Sport. Oh, that's it. See, not all women. See, I'm trying to get that. I'm trying not to be that guy either. But
I mean,
it's her, man.
Yeah,
it's her. It's her. It's like she's the only journalist that, it's like if your opinion is different, you're speculating or whatever, but when you're this obsessive and you don't have the proper credibility, that's our issue. And on top of that, you're having an affair with your husband, you're sleeping with the coach.
Yep. Eagle fans are vindicated with the mess spilling out to the public. All talks of Eagle fans being overly defensive because of false narratives. Well, we done found one of the moles. I mean, we're not being offensive. I just think that there's a lot of good female journalists. Listen, you can't judge off
what?
You know how people are. Hey, listen, man. I respect everybody's opinion. I don't hate anybody for disagreeing. If you feel like every female does this, I would say that, not every female does. Just like not every male cheats on a female. It makes them look bad, though. I mean, Diamond City made a lot of females look bad today. Her doing that hurts them tremendously. But I don't think every female does. There's a lot of good females who are professional that doesn't sleep their way to the top. I would hope that, because if there's a lot of them, then they need to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because, and we're not justifying Diamond City. Listen, she is wrong for what she did, and she should be held to her. I think she should lose her job. Now, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she should lose her job. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She should lose her job. The Patriots should be fined heavily, and they should be giving up. Draft picks. Absolutely.
Maybe she was offering. Maybe she got offered from Robert Kraft to do some tugs. You remember Robert Kraft was sued for doing tugs at the doing what Deshaun Watson did at the the massage parlor. Was she doing the tugs on Robert Kraft? That's how she found Mike Vrabel.
Probably. Just by part of that.
No, I don't think you're misogynist. Yeah, I don't think you're misogynist. Whatever the word is. Misogynist. I don't think you're a misogynist.
Misogyny.
Yeah, I don't think you're that at all. Listen, you're allowed to have your opinion, and and I respect your opinion. It does make a lot of female journalists look bad, what she said. But I just want to let you know there's a lot of female journalists out there that don't do this. There's a lot of good ones out there.
For sure.
And she obviously did not do her job right, and that's why I think that it's looking bad for a lot of female journalists, because the female journalists who do keep it professional, because there's a lot of them who do, are looking at her the side eye today and look at her in the sideways and saying, "What are you doing?"
Another reason why, like, if y'all gonna listen to like female journalists or female fans, listen to the ones on YouTube, like Simone with sports. She's a perfect. She's amazing in what she does. She doesn't sell herself out.
No,
she knows her shit inside and out. She does her research.
Now, her and I go at it for reasons. Her and I have reasons why I say things, but she don't do what Diane Russini does. I just don't like her some of her opinions, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Her and I don't get along for different reasons. That has nothing to do with what Diane Russini did. She keeps it professional, but there's a lot of them that do that, and they should be held accountable. Because I asked you this one, and I don't want to bring race to it, but if this is a black journalist who did this, they would be fired.
Oh, in a heartbeat, I agree. I agree.
I don't want to bring the race card, but Diane Russini, she should be held to the same standards.
If this was Brian Flores or if this was Todd Bowles or whoever, it would definitely get fired.
If this was Jalen Hurts, they would have field day on him.
I don't expect Mike Vrabel to get fired, especially when you got a guy like Robert Kraft in the offense. I'm just saying, but
he's doing tugs right now as we speak.
They should be fine. They should be fine. They should be fine, and they should absolutely surrender draft picks. Absolutely.
No, I don't think you're. He said, "I understand." Mike 19 said, "I understand my comment comes off inflammatory, but you get." No, I don't think you're inflammatory at all. I think you have the right to say what you said. You know what I'm saying? Because it does make a lot of females. I agree with some things you said. I think that some of these female journalists should not be near sports, and the ones who do this should be held accountable, and they should be caught early. Like Diane Russini is not the first one. This is not her first time doing this. She's been caught many times doing it, but this is the time she got caught in a situation where the A.J. Brown stuff was involved in her relation with Mike Vrabel, and that's what makes it bad. And not only that, you piss a lot of Eagle fans off. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. And you're married to an Eagles fan. That's what messed up about it, is you're already married. Why are you out here selling your soul to a coach that doesn't even probably care about you? Doesn't even probably care about you. I mean, he probably does now because we see the pictures.
Bro lost the whole Super Bowl, and his ass got caught cheating.
My boy Philly Mike, my boy Philly Mike was on live today. He's like Mike Vrabel called up Diamond City. Hey baby, I just lost the Super Bowl. When can we have some time alone? Because I got some things to get off my chest, literally. He was calling after the Super Bowl. I said, hey, he was like, hey Diane, I need to meet with you, secretly and privately. When can we meet? Oh, I'll be right there.
I cannot wait. It's about to get up.
No, you're allowed your opinion, guys. Like, listen, Smo Stanley wanted to be a free agent fan after week 2. Yeah, I didn't like what she did. And I talked to her about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's when her and I, got into it a little bit. But when it comes to her professional as a journalist, she doesn't do what Diane Russini does. What Diane Russini did was disgusting. First of all, you have 2 kids. Imagine your kids have to see that every day. They have social media too. You don't think they see that?
With it at school, unless they're homeschooled.
Listen, I got a different page on my IG. It's all music, right? Because I follow a lot of rappers. I'm already seeing it, and I don't have any sports pages there. So what do you think her kids are seeing? Let's be real. And I don't want to put her kids involved. But you put you.
Kids are,
and see, I'm not the type to put her kids involved because I don't like doing that. But you already did that when you did what you did. And you did this, and you did this before this. You did this during the Super Bowl. I think I think they said, what was it? Was it February? You did this during February. But it doesn't matter when it came out. You still cheated, and and you've been the source of AJ Brown conspiracies of, oh, he's unhappy. Well, who's telling you this? Now we know who's telling you this. It's all fun and games until the rabbit got the gun. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to sound like I'm excited what happened to her, because I don't wish any downfall on someone.
I am laughing.
Well, I want to be. Well, you can laugh. You can laugh, but I don't want to be the person to say, "Hey, I told you so." But I told you, don't listen to her. And now every YouTuber that was making videos over to say, "Oh, I told you." No, you were making videos about AJ Brown. I'm seeing on Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, I told you." The ones who said Diamond, but you're the ones making videos about AJ Brown saying Diamond Russini was trustworthy. And I said, don't trust her, because I knew something was wrong with her. She wasn't crazy, because she has insight, literally from the pants himself, the big boss, Mike Vrabel. He said, Eagles fan, Simone Slane wanted to be free agent after week 2. Yeah, and her and I talked about it. I DM'd her, I told her why I didn't like what she did, and she didn't reply to me, but I'm sure Desi Hunani talked to her, because he probably has more of a cool DM friendly relationship than I do. Not personally, but Simone.
Simone?
Yeah.
Here or there.
But you probably could get a response out of her than me, is what I'm trying to say. It looks like the Patriots AJ trade's going to need no, AJ ain't getting traded to New England. If I'm Howard Roseman, I'm not trading to New England.
Give me like 5 first-round picks. Give me like 5 second-round picks.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I want that 2020.
A lot of money for for gas, whatever you got. I don't know.
I still wouldn't trade him, AJ Brown. I say since you want to tamper, we get free first-round picks. Hey, maybe this was Howard Roseman playing all up.
If they gave up a lot for Jalen Waddle, why can't AJ Brown? He's got way more success than Jalen Waddle. He's consistently had thousands of yards. He averaged 1,000 a season.
And this also makes me mad. Doesn't Mike Vrabel have doesn't he talk to AJ Brown? Didn't he talk to him during the season? I don't like that, bro. I'm sorry, that rubs me the wrong way. Now, when you look at the situation, I don't want AJ to talk to Mike Vrabel ever again. That should be under his contract. If you talk to Mike Vrabel, you're gone. I'm sorry, because I don't like this.
It depends, though.
No, just imagine him having a bad day.
Recruited. I mean, maybe if you do it personally, that's one thing. But if it's like, when you're gonna bring me here, like that, yeah, that's when we got an issue.
Don't
we still talk like. I don't think it's any different if he's talking to a head coach or he's talking to a player he used to play with.
Yeah, he said a few Eagle fans. Don't Mike 19. Appreciate for the comment. A few Eagle fans that held the line calling out her shenanigans take a victory lap and tip off the hat for being correct on your she a fraud analyst. Oh, she is a fraud. I've said how many times I said Desi Hunani she was a fraud. She's a fraud
all the time.
Desi Hunani said it too. You just got to follow him on Twitter. She said, what did he say? Don't believe everything you read. Until AJ Brown says it. Yeah, especially the Myles Garrett hype. I'm tired of hearing that too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Nick can get into the pants of one of the journalists for Cleveland.
Chance coming here than us trading AJ Brown.
I don't know. Maybe Nick Sonic can do what Mike Vrabel did and get into the journalists of the Cleveland Browns, a reporter, and get some insight on Myles Garrett. What do you think?
You said what?
Maybe Nick Sonic can get some insight from the Cleveland Brown journalist, female journalist, and see if he can get into the pants of the female journalist and see if he can, spur some trade speculation out. Like Mike Vrabel did with Russini.
I mean, all I'm saying is that Mike Vrabel got a chance that anybody does at this point.
Yeah.
Of all people, Mike Vrabel?
Yeah, we need you, Dynasty, for one more job. And try to get some insight on it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Nick Sonic, I'm calling up Diamond and saying, "Hey, do you have some time alone where we could talk about Myles Garrett?" Wink, wink.
Let's talk, quote unquote business.
Business.
Let's talk, quote unquote business.
It's just.
This is where I'm gonna be funny. It'll forever be funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's gonna be funny when the NFL investigates. You don't think the NFL is not going to do anything? Like, she's part of Athletic. She's part of the Athletic. You don't think the Athletic and NFL are talking right now about what they should do with her? Like, Xander said this on Jacob Media. He said that, not to cut you off, he said that the Athletic and NFL have agreements that there should be no relationship with players and coaches. She broke that rule. She might lose her job. Because if you think the Athletic are going to back her and lose their sponsorship to the NFL, because now the NFL is looking crazy. You know, that is their source. And she out here doing that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do you do if you're the NFL? Do you not question, like, because now you don't think they're getting brought up? Hey, you know, these things came out. You don't think they're being blown up right now by NFL GMs and the ones that traded with New England? And you know, now if you're the Tennessee Titans, you know, how did she get that story first from the Eagles? You know, because she's the first one reported. Now it's like, is Mike Vrabel, you know, Mike Vrabel's in some deep shit now, you know? Enormous source exposed, yeah. I wonder if Jeremy Fowler has some insight with Diamond Rossini too. Was he fucking Mike Vrabel too? Was Jeremy Fowler fucking Mike Vrabel also? Because he's the enormous source genius too, you know? Oh, man, it's a beautiful day. Now we just got to find the Jalen Hurts source. Who is behind the Jalen Hurts source?
Beautiful day indeed.
Was Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo secretly fucking behind the hotel?
Oh, God.
Was they?
Oh, God.
Was they spewing the Jalen Hurts hate because they don't like him as the quarterback? Like, you never know. Things come out in light now. Maybe we should get Big Dom on the phone, man. Get some insight. Oh, man. I mean, allegedly, Nick gave all these reporters information about Jalen Hurts to put about the hit piece. You think so? I think it was Kevin Patullo. Man. I don't see Nick doing that to Jalen Hurts because I think he likes Jalen Hurts. I just don't think he knows how to use Jalen Hurts properly because he's not an X and O's coach. But I don't think Nick would be the guy that would throw his quarterback under the bus because he always vouches for Jalen Hurts. Regardless if you like Nick or not, one thing about Nick is he defends his quarterback. He just doesn't use him right. I think it was Kevin Patullo that hated Jalen Hurts. You know, but that's right. It's mutual. Go to Miami.
I ain't gonna say hate, but more like he just didn't. He couldn't handle all that talent. This nigga, I don't think it was hate. It was just. Well, maybe you can't say hate because Jalen Hurts did pretty much expose him.
Yeah. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, this is going to open up a Pandora box. See, you already joking about what she's done. A Pandora box is crazy. Could you imagine if they start to investigate everybody who's behind this? Yo, there's going to be some. I'm telling you right now, it's bigger than what people think now. I mean, we're already seeing part of it. Like, we're about to see the Epstein Files 2.0, except there's no little kids involved. We're going to see the what should we call this? The Vrabel Sexgate. That's what we should call it. The Sexgate, the New England Sexgate. We got the Spygate, the Sexgate, the Deflategate.
The Sexgate.
The Sexgate. The Skankgate. I don't know.
I don't know.
The Russini gate. The Russini Sexgate. There we go.
Deceiver Gate.
The Vrabel and Sirianni Gate. I don't know. This is going to open up a lot of investigation because who else is behind the scenes?
All I'm going to say is, them Patriots fans still going to say, well,
oh, they already defending it.
Still coming.
They're still defending.
Still going to
they're still defending. You got one Patriot fan actually taking a picture of Diamond Rossini and putting Drake May and AJ Brown like they're holding hands together at a resort.
Patriots fans is dumb.
You know, they're not the smartest one. They're from Boston, you know.
Like, they're worse than some Eagles fans on what's the name? On social media.
Yeah, the ones that think we're going to get
over certain players that we know realistically not going to make it to the team. That we know we're not like that we know for a fact that's not going to come to a team.
You saw this one?
Like,
The New England Patriots.
They're much worse than them. I think Patriots take that. Like, I thought our fan base was bad, but Patriots fans, they most definitely take the cake.
Yeah. I mean, this is perfect. This is perfect what they do. You got one cheater from another. The New England Patriots were cheating and gets passed down to the next generation, to the next. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how this is gonna, like, if you're New England, I mean, how you gonna say, oh no, this didn't happen? Your head coach is messing with, should we say allegedly, or should we just keep it real saying that no, they actually did it? It's allegedly that they were messing with each other. Come on, man. Allegedly, my ass. Those were fucking fingers. They weren't friend fingers. This is going to open up in Pandora. It definitely is, man. And it's embarrassing. It really is, because there's a lot of good female journalists out there. But,
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah. One more time from the Charlie
It's all there,
Chocolate.
black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Man.
Good day, sir. Ah, man.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I mean, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful way of the 2026. This is what it's like when you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And she messed with the bull. She messed with the Eagles.
That bitch is wearing the color red.
Yeah, like
so
the British.
She wearing the color red.
She's wearing the color red like the British. She out here. She out here wearing the red color for the British, man. She out here playing both sides, man. She's playing monkey in the middle. Literally playing monkey in the middle. Like the pickle. Mike Vrabel was playing hide the pickle from her. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you some source of AJ Brown.
Just playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, Russian roulette with AJ Brown's career. Man, this is what we call karma. You know what I'm saying? This is why you should.
Sure.
Yeah, you look at it. Let's put it this way: the Eagles, and I agree with this post, by the way. Philadelphia Central posted this. I agree with this, and I said that I think people need to talk about this more. He said, "Let's put it this way: the Eagles and the Rams were further along at one point for AJ Brown than people realize. Was that out there? Was Don Russini on that? Were other people on that? I don't know. At one point, I remember thinking, boy, there's a chance it's going to get done with the Rams, and I was waiting to report it, and it didn't get done. Excuse me. Adam Schefter on the idea of NFL reported Don Russini. Yeah, he's not going to tell, because that's his colleague. That's his his what is it? Adam Schefter's partner. They work together. Oh yeah, he'll call back eventually. So yeah, I don't know, bro. Like it's a great day, man. If you're an Eagles fan, enjoy this day.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
It's unfortunate that this had to come out the way it did, because I do feel bad for the husband. Post this. Look at her. The receipts are there. The receipts are there. She was in the man's pants, literally, to get a scoop of rumors. So we find out what happened. This is the journalist of integrity of the finest. It is. And it happened to the worst person possible to be ever covering football. A nasty woman. She's a nasty female. The way she talks is like you could tell she hates her husband. And those two don't get along. Because why would you be messing with another guy? and you got 2 kids together. Like, she don't like when she said "go birds" and everything like that. Like, just a nasty, nasty, nasty person. A nasty person, bro. You know? He said, a lack of journalist integrity. Eagle fans owed an apology. They do. They do. And there's a lot of people that are Eagle consecrators. Desert will not even call back when he can. Shout out to Desert will not for hopping on. But there's a lot of people that, were saying, oh, you're overreacting. Oh, Diamond Cena has insight. Yeah, well, she definitely had insight of a guy that was, the head coach of the Patriots. And I don't think she ever thought she was going to get caught. I don't think she ever thought she was going to get caught. And that's why I think she has to find a way to deny it, because she honestly thinks she wasn't going to get caught. The way it happened. Someone took a private camera that she didn't know about, and they snapped a couple pics. And they reported back to either the mistress of Mike Vrabel or the husband of Diamond Rossini. Because, or maybe it was Big Dom. You never know. But all jokes aside, I think it was one either the spouse or the husband that took the pictures. Someone didn't see something right, and they went to investigate. And they hired a private cameraman to take some pictures, because those were never supposed to be leaked out. They weren't, and you could tell the way they were comfortable. You know what I'm saying? If you knew there was cameras around you and you're married, you're not going to go out there and do the things you did. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the video to come out. Because they took videos. They took videos. It just hasn't been leaked out yet. Trust and believe that. There's going to be a video or two of them literally holding hands together. But there's people actually saying it's AI image. Come on, man. What is AI about it? What is AI about? They were messing with each other. There's nothing you could say. There's no way you can defend it. She got caught. And I think it makes her look bad. And she should be disciplined. Because if you let her get away with it, then the next journalists think they can get away with it too. And you can't think that's okay. You got to set example. Because the next journalist needs to know that is not okay. That's not what. There was playing hide and pickle. You know what? In the pool. Resort of that this is the greatest thing, because it shows you around cheating for a head. And I don't think that she thought these, but it did. You were going to get caught, and who knows how long they've been dated. I don't give a shit what it is. Just stop playing around with my receivers. She's been a pain in my ass for a while with this A.G. Brown stuff, and I'm tired of hearing her. That lady, literally, I'm glad I blocked the evil scum. Female or feminist, whatever you want to say to her. She just. I'm having a good day, man. And if you new, hit that like button and subscribe. It's a beautiful day, and why wouldn't you not? Sorry about that, but yeah, recover. I mean, how can the NFL not think that this is not colluding and and, and um Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guy. I don't know what's wrong with my connection, man. But yeah, we pretty much talked about everything, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man, because I gotta fix this internet. Appreciate y'all for hitting the like button, man. Subscribe, and yeah, man. So yeah, anyway, Diane Russini got caught, and we've been talking about. Shout out to my guy Desi United for coming on when he could. We're gonna talk about more of this when more information comes. Y'all enjoy your day, man, and I'm gonna get up out here because I'm gonna fix this Wi-Fi so this shit don't continue to happen. I apologize for the lagging of the Wi-Fi, but we pretty much talked about everything, man. Y'all have a great one, man. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe. As always, go birds, fly goes fly.